welcome to the Important Questions Podcast, the only show that answers life's most important questions. My name is Dave, and I am here with the Acolytes of Knowledge. We have Smitty, Scott, and Rico joining us here today.
Hey.
How you fellas doing?
Good.
Doing all right.
Resounding positivity in this room. I fucking love it. This is the show where we answer life's most important questions. 4 hosts, 4 questions, the 4 topics of the day, and we see wherever the fuck that takes us. That is the show every single fucking week.
Cool. Yeah.
Sounds pretty nice.
That's the show.
And at
I would pay a lot
the
of money to listen to that.
that's good. That's good because it's free. All right, good feedback, Rico. Thank you.
Regardless.
Do you want us to comment on the structure of the show? I emphatically
think it's
believe
bullshit.
in our cause here
Should be
in
like
educating the world
I was
on
gonna say,
various topics.
What's our cause?
$3 per
cause-
episode or something.
Our cause is to answer the questions, man. That's all it is.
It's true.
And we got some great questions lined up. Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Scott.
I
You guys are
Go
cool with
first.
that. So my question is, what's the most amount of money you would pay for a really cool experience that lasts roughly around, let's say, 4 hours? And I'll provide some context.
okay. I'm waiting.
Go on.
No, I mean, like in a minute. I just want to see. Do you guys think that you would pay like thousands of dollars for anything that?
I don't know what the fuck it is. Like,
Yeah.
are you gonna like
would
touch
not-
my
I would
butt,
not
or are you like gonna
pay
give me a jet
$3,000.
ski?
No, okay.
To go
All
to the
let
Super
me,
Bowl.
Let me start. Yeah, let me start with more context then.
Yeah, because it'd be fucking anything. I'm gonna slingshot you into the sun. Oh, I'd pay a lot of money for that
For 4 hours.
for 4 hours.
For 4 hours.
Yeah.
So, according to fucking Fox Business, I was looking up some statistics on like Super Bowl prices and stuff while we're recording this on Super Bowl day. I personally don't give a fucking shit about football. However, I was kind of intrigued to look up and see how expensive things were because I know ticket prices and everything are on the rise. The average ticket price for the Super Bowl that I've seen online was anywhere from $4,000 to $7,000.
Yeah,
Jesus.
fuck that.
Could you guys
No fucking
imagine
way.
spending that kind of money for a 4-hour experience?
No, fuck that, dude. Like, I can't imagine spending $1,000 on a 4-hour experience, let alone that much.
Yeah, or even 500. I mean, like that better be
Yeah.
a damn good experience.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm not even gonna pay $145 for a steak, as established in a previous episode.
Right.
So, like, what the fuck am I gonna do with
Potentially.
like that much money? Like, that much money is gonna go towards like something actually useful, other than staring at a bunch of grown fucking men pissing over a ball.
You know what the worst part is? $1,500 estimated on average for fees for those tickets.
Oh, fuck. That is
Fuck
ridiculous.
that, dude.
I feel like those ticket companies need to just get
All die?
fucking honest. Well,
Get
yeah,
fucked.
but get they just need to be honest and call it fucking commission.
You
It's like
nationalize the ticket
1,500
industry.
in fees is
Yeah.
not. It's commission. That's all
Right.
it fucking is. Oh,
Like,
I hate
you can't
that so
tell
much.
me like the service fees or like the convenience fees of using a website and shit are gonna cost like an additional $700 or something.
Dude, that phrase "convenience fee" pisses me off so much because it's not convenient. I know it's a stupid ass joke, but it's so stupid. And why does AT&T need to charge me a convenience fee?
Oh, does it probably go towards like server costs and things like that? Like, it probably just goes into like a pot somewhere and they like just throw it at general company shit. But like, fuck that though. Like, I don't want to pay for servers. I just want to buy a goddamn ticket.
Right.
I appreciate the honesty of calling it a convenience fee. It's like, fuck, man. It's really convenient that you're not sending us a paper check in the mail. Fuck you. Pay us.
right.
Yeah, it's convenient for us, but not the consumer.
There was an episode of Impractical Jokers where they had to present the bill to these people sitting at a table at a restaurant, and they would give like an extra charge on there and say why. and one of the reasons was it was just listed price gouge $5, and they said it was so much confidence that people are like, no, we're gonna fucking pay it. Like that's what the restaurant wants. We're gonna pay it. They're like, okay, we're gouging you for $5 extra for no reason. The people are like, yeah, fuck yeah, it's whatever.
People are
I'd say,
so
like,
afraid of conflict, man. And that's all 100% what it is. $5 is not worth an awkward conversation with somebody.
What if your bill was only like $10 or $15? It was like what if it was like a little cafe or something? If it's 33%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't
what the
know.
fuck?
I don't like confrontational conversations.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm just gonna
Scott.
pay the fuck you tax of like $700 on my tickets to wherever the fuck.
Yeah,
Taylor
That's
Swift.
cool.
yeah. My
Taylor
T-Swift
Swift. How
concert.
much were those tickets? Do you guys know?
Uh-uh.
Because they were like
over
super-
10,000.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
10,000?
Yeah, I think I heard like some of the pit tickets close to the stage were like 28,000 per show.
Holy
Get the fuck out.
Dude, does she
here.
suck my
Holy
dick
shit.
afterwards? Because then maybe, but still, that's
Well, you're in the
oh,
pit, so you're close. So she might.
Yeah.
So Scott, you would pay for it a 4-hour experience if it ended with you getting a blowjob from Taylor Swift?
I mean,
Maybe
maybe
a 4-hour blowjob from Taylor Swift.
yeah,
4 hours.
Tangent. Important question from Scott's question.
yeah.
How long is too long for a beach?
I don't think the number exists personally.
Well, how
No,
long does
come
it
on.
take for
You-
saliva to start breaking down and like hurting?
Yeah,
the
you're gonna
top
start
layer
getting
skin.
fucking-
It depends on quality of the beach, but I'm never gonna have to
That's
worry about
true.
the length of time somebody's gonna blow me.
I guess at some point I'd probably get bored.
You start checking.
Start
your
looking at my
phone.
metaphorical watch.
Babe, hand me my Xbox controller. Keep doing it.
I'm getting hungry at some point.
You're just
Probably.
eating a burger, and then you got her head,
Yeah.
like a plate on her head.
Order like takeout or something, and you open the door and she's still blowing you behind the door, like all sneakily, because you can't stop, because then it would break the contract of time that we've been discussing. Yeah.
What do we have
No,
to
it's
do
like
in order to?
I'm all edging positive in this chat room. I just want to be perfectly honest. But 4 hours, man, that's
I'm
Oh,
also
kinda
edging
edge.
positive, but like 4 hours way too fucking long.
Yeah,
like my
way
my
too
dick will be
fucking long,
raw, and like it'll look like raw hamburger meat after 4 hours.
plus you got a bust.
Yeah,
What's
you'd
the point of
have
edging
blue
if you don't
balls.
bust?
You'd have blue balls so bad. That stuff painful.
Dude, I would shoot something that goes through the fucking plaster after 4 hours of edging.
Yeah.
I would have
Taylor
no more
Swift
balls
murdered
left.
by man's ejaculate.
Just blew the back of her head out,
Yeah.
like JFK's head after what's his face shot him.
Taylor Swift.
Scott, in to actually answer your question, the first thing that popped into my head, and I don't know if like what the number is, but the first thing that popped in my head for wanting to spend that much money for 4 hours worth of an experience was like those planes that they take you up into the like space or whatever, and you do, whatever, anti-gravity, or
like the
something.
zero grav stuff.
Zero gravity, yeah, anti-gravity. Because I'm pretty sure that's probably like $20,000 for 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
No, easily.
It's a super short flight, and they also call this like the 0G zone is called like the puke zone because a lot of people just instantly hurl. So I, for one,
Jesus.
think it would be fucking miserable.
Mm.
paying $20,000 to have my puke fly back into my face,
Right?
up in the sky.
You want to fly through space, pretend you're Superman or some shit, but you're too busy just retching your guts out,
Mm,
giving you
Yeah.
thrust and spinning you around in circles as you curl up in the fetal position.
yeah, Jesus. fuck that.
That would suck
sounds
so bad.
Yeah, Scott, we're about to make some like pretty decent modifications on our house here, which is going to be, I'm hoping, under $10,000. But even that, with like investing value into the house, even that has me like, I don't want to fucking spend that much money, like
Yeah.
ever,
Yeah.
That makes
for
sense,
something
yeah.
that like permanently improves quality of my property or like quality of my life or whatever. It's just
It's
even
a sticker
that's
shock.
fucking too much.
Yeah. You know what's worse, when I was looking up some of these statistics and stuff, I saw that I mean, nowadays it's no surprise with most airlines, but the average round trip flight to from any of the cities to wherever they're playing the game could be anywhere from like $500 to $600. Not to mention the fact that most hotels in the area are apparently charging $600 per night. It's fucking stupid.
That's actually, I was expecting a higher number, actually.
Really?
I don't know.
I
I guess-
would have expected them
I
to,
bet you
like,
that's like the
really
starting point,
gouge.
Rico.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's
like
like
a
Super
twin bed or
8's
something.
prices.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's fucking, that's crazy. I like some like musicians and some bands and stuff. I don't know if I could ever pay like anything close to 1,000 even to like meet people that I look up to, let alone just sit in the fucking nosebleeds at the Super Bowl.
I can't
Well, there's,
justify
like-
spending that much money on anything other than like what Dave was saying, like improvements to the house or like a down payment on a car, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the last time I spent that much money was on an iPad, but I've gotten a lot of mileage out of it, so it's like useful at least.
Right.
But like 4 hours to just do something and you blow like a bunch of money, like absolutely not. I can't justify that in any way.
If I get like a $200 grocery bill, I shit my pants.
Yeah, right.
I ordered a new guitar last month that I was kind of debating over for a month because it's by far and above probably the most expensive guitar I think I'll ever own. But I was sitting there like, this is an heirloom. Like I'm going to pass this down to like my kids if I ever have them, or whoever in my family wants to play music like at some point, and that's going to bring more value to them. But that's not even like that, that's lower than the cost of what they were saying the low point for these tickets were. I couldn't fucking imagine, especially when you could just go home and watch it on TV.
Yeah.
Like, is the feeling really that different?
You can even pirate it. You don't even have to buy like the proper like channels or whatever. Just fucking pirate that shit.
This do you like need
You just Google updates.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you even like need like a special sports package for that? I thought that was on like basic cable. Is basic cable even still a thing?
Basic cable is still a thing, but you got to pay for it.
In fact, I could tell you right now, it's 7 to 7.
Cool.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I don't
spoilers.
care.
I know, and that was free.
Who's fucking playing?
I don't know, 2 teams.
Yeah. My last takeaway point just from some of these statistics, because some of this shit's just mind blowing to me. The average advertisement for 30 seconds. Can you guys guess how much that's going to cost you?
$600 million.
No,
7 million.
There's no way. I was gonna say 3
Re-
million.
Rico's right on the head. 7 million.
7
Damn,
million?
that was off.
7 million for a
Christ.
30-second ad.
Yeah.
That would change my goddamn life.
$7 million?
Yeah,
Literally,
a
like,
30
they spend that for a 30-second
$7,000
ad.
would change my life.
Yeah. Yeah. So if somebody came up to me and handed me $700, I'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Thank you.
$70, I'd be like, dude, come on.
$70 is fucking tits, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, if somebody gave me $70 out of the blue, I'd be like, fucking hey, thank you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That rocks.
It's fucking
I'm-
awesome.
I'm not worth $7 million like over the course of 15 years,
Yeah.
let alone 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You're priceless, bro. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Aw.
My company says otherwise, so I'll make sure
Oh, fuck.
they'll hear from you.
I can't argue with corporations, so
No, you can't.
You should use that as a negotiation tactic to get more money, Dave. My friend said it was
I'm
priceless.
Here, I have it recorded.
you have to pay me
Double
the
my
most.
salary, please.
And then they're like, who the fuck is this Dave guy?
Yeah. I mean, you could use that argument the other way too, right? It's like, oh, you're priceless, so we could slash your pay 50%, right?
Minimum wage. How's that sound? $7.25 an hour.
Oof.
Tipped minimum wage,
As it should
$4.50
be.
an hour.
Oh,
Hey.
fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Piece of shit. Oh.
Ah, damn, that's so fucking stupid, Scott.
Yeah, it blew my fucking mind how people are. Why are sports fans so stupid? That's
Don't alienate them too bad, bro. They might be in our audience.
ooh.
Well, fuck
Ooh.
them. Get lost, assholes.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
you
we don't want
guys.
you.
Hit the fucking bricks.
Fucking pieces of shit.
$1 a month is all it takes.
You're
If you
stupid.
want to watch big men fondle over each other on a field, you can find that on the internet for free.
We could start filming this podcast.
There has to be some sort of Super Bowl porn parody out there.
Oh,
Where it's just like
easily.
men tackle each other and then just have sex on a field.
You can Google it.
Absolutely. I'm sure you could find that in like 20 seconds.
Isn't that the
Rico, pull
NFL?
that shit up. I see you looking at your second screen, Rico.
anytime we're talking
Pornhub.
about a porn link, Rico's like, "Yeah, I got this one, guys."
Pornhub's URL or the title is just Super Bowl porn videos.
Super poll.
Clicked.
Super Bowl.
I wonder if Pornhub's
Dad
traffic
loses Super
spikes
Bowl
every
bet.
time
Son
there's a.
scores stepmom's ass.
There's got to be a spike in Pornhub traffic every time there's an ad break.
Are they
on
just-
during the Super Bowl?
Are they
I
just-
guarantee it.
They're just dancing around the Super Bowl. They're not even like, this is sex at the Super Bowl. They're like, nah.
Well, I don't know. I gotta finish watching it.
I made a bet with my dad to fuck my stepmom. What the fuck?
Super Bowl bet gets my stepsister cream pied. Some good stuff.
Okay.
That's
I'll be-
exactly
I'll
what
be
I
back
like to
in a
bet
little
on
bit,
when I go to
boys.
Yeah.
parties.
Haha, Eagles lost, stepsis.
Oh darn, brother. Step brother.
Step brother, don't be
Stepbrother.
gross.
Step brother.
Holy
Right.
Fuck. Whew.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you fucking satisfied, Scott?
I am. We can definitely end my satisfaction on talk about porn cream pies.
Hell yeah. You want to popcorn this shit?
Popcorn, motherfucking Rico.
All right. This is a question that my wife gave me because I can't think of questions. What is an incorrect view that you had on something that you learned like too late in life? I didn't even have an example for this, so I'm just going to lean on you guys. But her example was that when she was first driving, she took her car to get an oil change, and she thought that part of that process was that they filled your gas tank up. So she drove on fumes, basically pulled into the place, and was expecting it to like be a full tank of gas when she was done with when she paid.
Fuck.
So they handed her car back, and it was on fumes still. She barely made it to the gas station.
God
To
damn.
fill up.
Oh, man. I
I get the mental kind of like jump, like, oh, oil and gas, they're the same thing type of mentality. I don't know.
you're
Or it's like a full serve thing.
I'm looking at your wife so differently now. I hope she knows that. I stick up
doesn't,
for her a
don't tell
lot,
her.
man. Yeah.
You
That's
can't
just
defend that one.
I can't.
I
Sorry.
used
Yeah.
to think I didn't know narwhals were real for the longest time.
They don't seem like they should be.
I still
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Like that's fair,
don't.
right? Like a beast in the ocean that's like the size of like a small whale that has a horn on its head. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's not real.
I still
But no,
remember
they're fucking real.
seeing that on like Planet Earth or whatever, and I'm like, that's fucking CGI. There's no way. It's stupid, but I had that that thought.
Mhm.
I'm not even sure if I've seen a picture of a narwhal.
It's a fucking whale unicorn, dude.
Oh, yeah, I have. That's cool.
I learned way later what a deductible was.
Any
I still
insurance
don't know
shit.
how
I
insurance
still
Still got to look that shit up.
I still haven't learned how to do my taxes. I just pay somebody to do them for me. So if we ask this question in like 15 years, maybe I'll have an answer.
I did TurboTax this year, and this is
That's what I'm doing.
not a fucking ad by any
Fuck
means.
TurboTax.
Yeah, fuck them.
I gotta say, it was pretty fucking easy.
It is, but they lobby the fucking government to make sure tax code stays confusing as fuck.
Yeah, but I only paid like $63 to get them done, and I know H&R Block and all those other fucking places charge way more.
Yeah, H&R Block charges quite a bit.
So
I was
it
gonna
was
go
pretty
TurboTax because they said you can get a. Was it this might as well be a fucking advertisement for them.
Why do you use TurboTax, Scott?
Because I get a free simple tax filing with TurboTax.
Was that actually your reason?
That's what I'm going to because I really only have like one document. It's just my W-2s from work. So I'm like, cool, fucking here.
We can bill them $7 million, right? That was like 30 seconds.
Oh yeah,
That's what we're worth here.
and we're recording that during the Super Bowl, so it's on par.
I would retire if I got 1/4 of $7 million. That'd be
I
great.
probably would too. I could live off that shit. None of you guys believe me.
I
I'm
believe
trying
you.
to think of things that I didn't know for the longest time, and now I know.
Yeah,
I
Rico
mean,
gave us some
it-
good prep time.
Thinking
did.
about like what I know recently, I don't know. There were a lot of dumb things that I thought as a kid that I'm obviously don't believe now. And I guess
Lay it on me.
it's your judgment whether or not I learned this too late. But it's probably like 5th or 6th grade before I even knew what a goddamn vagina was. I just
I mean,
knew.
why would you need to know about that at that age?
I was just always taught it's like women don't have penises, so I was like, all right, cool.
They
So
just
in
have
my
a
mind,
void
I thought of
down there.
like a Barbie doll. It's just there was like nothing.
Yeah.
There was
Smooth.
nothing there.
Yeah.
I don't know when I learned that, so I can't really judge you as to whether that was too late or not.
I learned that from images.google.com.
You just type in
Yeah.
what do girls have that boys don't?
I'm pretty sure I just typed in the word naked.
Hell yeah.
Nice and easy.
Core memories, baby.
Nothing else, just naked, like naked girls, naked women.
I'm pretty sure the first Google
Naked.com.
search for porn I did was just the word naked. I was just curious if it would work. And by God, it
And it
worked.
Did that blow your mind? It's like, oh my God. This
It
is an
did.
endless
And
pool
like,
of
obviously, I was at home,
things.
like on the family computer. Like, my parents are there, like just in the
Mhm.
other room. So I'm just like always looking over my fucking shoulder, like every 2 seconds.
Yeah,
pulling up a
dude,
new
and
image on
knowing-
Google.
knowing the way your house was set up too, that is a recipe for
Oh
disaster, my
God.
friend.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep.
You literally walk in the door and it's computer screen. Fucking
Yep.
Dave hunched over trying to see what the hell women got in between their legs.
Just
Why
looking
are
at
you
all the
standing up
thumbnails
at
on
the
Google
computer?
Images.
Yeah.
So yeah, your judgment whether or not I learned that too late.
And then your dad comes in, you didn't clear your history, he types N to search something and it just pops up naked. You're like, oh,
Mhm.
oh God.
I remember I didn't clear the history. I think I did many more searches so that it wasn't in like when you did like the drop down of the address bar. It
that's
wasn't one of
smart.
the first things.
I at one point I started just prompting all of my searches with the percentage symbol. So that way, if you like type in like again like the letter B for
That is-
boobs or N for naked or whatever,
Genius.
That's pretty smart.
yeah, like it wouldn't pop up right away because the first
Wow.
symbol was the percentage symbol.
That's pretty good. Where'd you learn that?
I don't know, but I just remember freaking out because I didn't know how to clear history at the time. And when I realized that it would pop up as a suggested search because of history, I was just like, shit. And I looked at the entire keyboard and I was like, what symbol will never come first? And for some reason, I landed on percent.
That's pretty smart.
Very smart.
I never would have been able to do any shit like that.
I mean, I should have just cleared my fucking history, but I didn't know
was
how.
gonna say, I think I had to Google how to clear history.
And then that
which-
showed up on your
I
history.
would say, yeah, but you're gonna clear it out. You're gonna clear it out anyway. So
Yeah, that if you're able to successfully navigate the internet and do it. I was too stupid at the time. Probably still am.
I'm pretty sure my our home computer got completely fucked with computer viruses. More than likely from like a porn site back in the day, but we're like, oh no, it was LimeWire, man. That shit fucked up that computer
fuck
so
yeah.
bad.
LimeWire's
And everybody's
real
like,
bad.
yeah, LimeWire messed up my computer too.
I got a story about computer viruses actually, like a recent one, because so my wife is more computer literate than I am probably, and I'm not that computer literate, but she is. Her Google Chrome kept crashing for some reason, and like it would just go for a little bit and then it would just crash out of nowhere. And she ran like 3 different like anti-malware, antivirus softwares, and nothing came up every single time. And then I was just like, maybe I'll run Malwarebytes, which is like, I don't know if people still use it, but it's like an older one. And 18,000 files got flagged as viruses.
I have a semi-related question here to Rico's. This is kind of topical. But when I was first learning how to cook for myself, I made a lot of really shitty recipes as well. And there was one thing in particular that stands out of just like me trying to learn my way through a fucking kitchen that I had to figure out. And that was the time that I tried to make deviled eggs. And I didn't know what went into deviled eggs. I was probably like 7th, 8th grade at the time. Didn't know what the hell made deviled eggs. So I just got some hard-boiled eggs, chopped them in half like you do. Put the yolks in a bowl, did that whole fucking thing. And I just kept thinking about, like, my mom used to watch cooking shows. And I was like, what the fuck do fancy people use in their food? It's like olive oil and breadcrumbs. So I threw olive oil and breadcrumbs in with the yolk, mixed it up, and then put it into the egg. And it was just an oily and really gritty and disgusting egg.
God damn.
I
Did
do
you
remember
eat, like a bunch of them, or did you?
No,
like,
I
did you
ate
throw all
one
of
and
it
then I
out?
threw the rest away. They were like, I've made some things that are definitely not good, but that's like the one thing that I remember that was completely inedible. Like the texture was so bad, I had to toss the whole fucking thing.
I remember a similar story, but I was much older. I'm pretty sure I was 21. And I remember somebody telling me that like cooking with a crock pot was like the easiest fucking thing possible. And I specifically remember somebody saying you can put anything in the crock pot and after a while it'll come out tasting good. So my dumbass,
I was probably the person that told you that,
you might have been.
and I'm sorry.
No, don't, because I'm just an idiot. And I'm pretty sure I poured in a bottle of Red's apple ale, a can of corn, beef stew chunks, and I think that was it. No, I used,
Oh boy.
I
Those are some choices, my friend.
I used something else too. I don't remember what it was. And the sad thing is, like, I came home from school and I was like, "Oh, dude, it smells fucking awesome in here."
Oh my god!
And it smells like cooked Red's apple ale.
And then I opened up the lid and I was like, "This is what?" So Googling recipes is something I learned. I was like, "Yeah, I shouldn't be freestyling meals."
Scott, were you the one who also didn't know you're supposed to soak beans if you get like the
Yeah, buddy, that was me.
the dry?
Yep.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yep. But I never made
Crunchy
chili.
fucking beans.
Decided to make chili with beans, and I didn't soak them. So the second I bit into it was, God,
Like,
ugh.
a handful of acorns.
How the fuck do you remember that, but not
I
telling
don't
the
remember.
story last week?
I got spotty memory, man. I got holes in my brain.
He only knows 4 of his own stories. He knows everybody else's stories.
Oh
That's
shit,
true.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Since then, I can attest that I've become a much better cook. I whipped up
That's good.
last night. I made like a on the go Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce that like TGI Friday has. Used that and poured it over some chicken, some green beans, and some mashed potatoes. It was fucking awesome.
Well done, Scott.
Nice.
Yeah, those are my stories.
I'm pretty fucking satisfied.
I'm satisfied that you're satisfied. Who's next, Rico?
Interesting. Smitty.
Okay. This question is going to be really helpful for any data collection companies that are listening. But what sort of advertisements are you most susceptible to? Like, for example, does the 99 cents thing work on you? Or if you see like something is like $29.99, do you get like, oh, maybe that's a good deal? Like that sort of shit.
Russell's are Jimmy's.
Yeah.
Probably more in prior years than now. I feel like $29.99 versus $30. I'm smart enough now to know the fucking difference. But I feel like when I was younger and I was getting paid in cash for a lot of my jobs and shit, and something was like I needed something to be under $5, and it said $4.99. I was like, okay, fuck yeah, I could like scrounge up enough change to make it worth it. But I don't know. I don't think that makes much of a fucking difference.
That
Not
I don't fall for, but the like, oh, buy this one for this price, get this next one either for free or for like just $1 or something. I'm like, you fucking know I'm doing that shit.
Yo, BOGO deals kick ass.
Yeah, especially
they
fucking
do.
love that
especially if you go
shit.
to like a gas station or on a road trip or whatever, you get a bottle of soda. It's like, yeah, you can get another bottle for 50 cents. You fucking know I'm walking
Really?
out of there with 2 of them.
Yeah.
That's probably
Because you're going to
I think
drink
I'm the
them
same as
anyway.
Scott.
So why
Right.
not?
Pricing
Is it?
stuff, not like ads. Like I don't know. I don't really watch TV or whatever. Like see typical ads, I would say. So I don't know. But yeah,
What ads do you see?
Me?
I don't really. Yeah,
You don't see ads?
not really. I use an ad
What the
blocker.
fuck kind of world do you
online
live
and
in?
A privileged one? Holy
Adless.
shit.
There's
adless,
ads
man.
everywhere. Like what's the stats of I'm gonna pull that shit up real quick.
I'm
remember
only ever
reading
on
it
my
before.
computer. I don't go outdoors.
How do you even know about products though?
And services.
I don't know. I haven't bought a product or a service in years.
Nice. That's
No,
awesome.
I don't
Good
know.
for you.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
According to Forbes,
Reddit.
back in 2017, digital marketing experts estimate that most Americans are exposed to around 4 to 10,000 ads per day.
Jesus.
That's gross.
I hate that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I use ad blockers and stuff, and I pay for certain apps or whatever or services that remove the ads. So I don't know. I'm sure I see some that I just kind of gloss over, but
I'm sure they're including a lot of the shit, like if you just are driving and there's a
like
fucking
see a
store
billboard.
on the side of the road, the sign for the store is in of itself an ad for that store.
Or
well, I just
random
text
ass
and
billboards.
drive, so I'm looking at my phone. Not
Smart.
looking at the road.
Smart. Are you drinking and driving too?
Of course, yeah.
And if so, what are you drinking?
I don't look at the label though, because I don't want to be.
Oh,
I don't want
okay.
that to inspire future purchases.
This beer's really good. Damn, I wish I knew what it was.
My niece and nephew were over earlier today, and my nephew was playing. He was showing me some like game that he was likes to play on his mom's phone, and it was so goddamn exploitative. He would play one level, and a level would take 15 to 30 seconds to play. Every single time afterwards, they would show an ad that was like 2 minutes long.
Jesus.
And he's
Can't
like,
skip
he's
it?
6 years old,
I
It's
have
like
fucked up.
so disgusting.
I finally found an app or a game on my phone that I don't mind playing every now and then, and it's not as frequent, but it's the most noticeably like advertised game I think I've ever played. You get like 3 rounds of you doing something with like a truck or whatever, and then it's like incoming ad, and you could like force quit the app or just play with like your phone in airplane mode and with Wi-Fi off, and it works just fine. But it's literally every 2 or 3 plays, it's like here's another ad, and they're all getting fucking longer and longer.
Mm.
It should
I guess-
literally be illegal to advertise to children. Like,
It should be illegal to advertise,
unironically, like
period.
that's so
Fuck ads.
like fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
another
I
thing.
had-
I don't play mobile games, so I don't know. I don't see those. I've seen videos like showing the ads on mobile.
They're
games and
so
stuff, and
fucking
it's
stupid,
so,
dude.
So gross.
And Smitty, this is going into territory I was going to bring my question, so I think I'll just change it.
Okay.
But
You said
while we're on
advertising,
the
that's
topic of that, Rico, have you ever seen the? It's usually like the ones where it's just like it's a picture of like one of those Wojak memes, but it's like their face is fucking stupid and they're drooling. And like they're trying to put a square peg literally into a round hole, and it's like, how come I can't beat this level? This
Yeah.
level's so hard.
If not, what the fuck?
I've seen those. It'll be like one of those games where you have to like cut a rope, and like if you cut the wrong rope, like a guy falls into a pit of lava.
Yeah.
And you'll see like the little like cursor like hover over the right one, and then they'll go and cut the other one, and the guy will fall and be like, "You failed."
Yeah.
Be like,
Yeah.
only 5% of people can beat this level. It's like, goddamn.
Your brain age is 138.
Oh, I hate brain age, and I hate when they're like, neurologists say this is the best game for healthy brain development.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Just 20 minutes a day promotes a healthy brain. Says
Right.
fucking who?
yeah,
Yep.
brain age.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you.
Those piss me off, and those are unavoidable. Unless you're fucking Rico and you're somehow an ad repellent.
I still hate the targeted ads that you get on like Facebook or something. Like I don't even go on Facebook that often, but I found this this company, they advertised like a men's like a jacket. It's one of my favorite jackets. I ordered it from them once, and then I saw another jacket in a like a movie, and I was like, oh, just in my own head, I was like, that looks kind of nice. A super fucking similar jacket popped up by the same company the next day on Facebook. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me, dude. So I bought it.
You know
Going
what
back
works
to
on
the
me?
the kids in advertising thing though. I had a group of 6th grade boys. No, just 6th graders in general. And these are like 11-year-olds, right? They were in class and they were working.
It's just I was looking at your face when Smitty said I have a group of like 11-year-old boys, and then your face lit the fuck up.
Sorry, I should have worded that better. No, like just like a sixth grade class, while they work, they'll just like talk and shit. But recently, like all week, they've been just like singing the jingle for Burger King. And
Burger King has a jingle?
BK, have it your way.
Yes, that.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
And there's like more to it too, but like it's just that for like 40 minutes.
Oh god.
While they work. And like it's like I don't care if they talk or sing or whatever, like if they keep it to their table, but like come on, man. Like don't tell me that you're already addicted to advertisements.
Dude,
shit.
that's like when we were in middle
so
school
weird.
and like the Mr. Six from Six Flags song was super popular. Fucking every student was running around the halls going do, 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 do. And I would have hated to be a teacher back then.
That's We Like to Party by the Venga Boys.
Yeah.
That song slaps actually. So
it really does.
Yeah.
We like
to party.
Yeah.
We like to party.
I gotta say though, a good jingle I think will make or break some of my ad choices.
Example?
All right.
So on the negative side, I immediately go to Liberty Mutual.
Mm-hmm.
I will never buy their fucking shit ass, garbage ass, stupid ass insurance. And the reason I will never do that is because of those goddamn fucking ad jingles and all of the different versions of it that they've made. They've made an ad with an EDM version. They've done the regular stupid fucking version.
Can you do it?
What's that?
Can you do it?
No, I'd rather be Kevin James with leukemia.
It's just like them singing Liberty 4 times, right?
Oh
yes,
yeah.
But it's just the
Okay.
fact that, and it's kind of like the BK thing with you, Smitty. There was a point in time where I was watching YouTube and I didn't have ad block, and every single video would be prompted with a 5-second ad, and they're always 5 seconds because they know you're going to skip it if it's more than 5 seconds. So they've managed to condense it all down into 5 seconds. And that 5 seconds is literally just whoever their fucking mascot is doing some stupid shit, and then the jingle.
Yeah.
And I would hear that multiple times a day, and it got me so pissed off to the point where I just decided Liberty Mutual can eat my asshole.
Like
I'm
kids
like that
don't
with
know about
farmers
ad
insurance, too.
blocker.
On the flip side of that, Dave, for like a redeeming jingle, you guys remember, was it free credit report or free? It was like a
That
credit
sucked
check
ass
one.
too. I fucking hated
There's
that
like
one too.
there's like these dudes with like a legit like little band playing music. I'm like, all right, I can get into these guys.
No, I hated freecreditreport.com or whatever the fuck that was.
I'm
You
gonna
know
sound like
what's-
such a boomer when I say this, but like kids today, they don't know about ad blocker, and they literally spend so much time like on the computer on their phones that they are probably consuming like the upper limit of that ad, like that.
Yeah,
ad
they're on the
range,
10,000 side.
7,000.
probably like, which I get it. Like the real world's less interesting than your phone. I'm addicted to it too, but like for real, like kids, like that's gotta fuck with their brains and personalities in some
Oh, yeah.
way.
Oh yeah.
It's gotta be like really bad for you.
Have you guys heard that Elon Musk wants to put a satellite up in space that'll project ads?
I think
wish
that's
Yeah.
I
Elon
think
Musk
that's a
would project
hoax, and
himself
I
up
hope
into
to God
space and
that's a
never come
hoax.
I googled it, and it's something that he's working with Canada's like whatever their NASA equivalent is. If that happens, I'm gonna hunt him down.
I hope you do.
I wish somebody would. Literally.
Yeah, if I look up in the night sky and see an advertisement for Coca-Cola, that's it. I'm gonna snap.
Yeah, I think we've been talking about this for a while, though, Scott. So which makes me lean into the whole. I think it's a hoax thing because I think we were talking about this in like 2016.
Yeah, I know I googled it recently because I know you and I have talked about it, and my passion still burns. I mean, if he contaminates my night sky, I'm gonna kill him.
I'm
Well, like,
pretty
he
sure
does,
he's not
like-
the only one.
He's one to like tell people that he's gonna do something because like anybody be like, oh my god, like he's got like the cadre of like fanboys who'll just like fillet him over nothing. Like the Hyperloop shit, like he built that in Las Vegas to like cut a 15-minute walk down
For
from like
car at a
one
time.
point to another. And like the only reason he pushes Hyperloop and shit is because like otherwise the country will build high speed rail. And maybe that's a conspiracy. I don't fucking know. But I hate that guy. I wish he would like literally disappear in the woods.
Yeah, I could agree to that. Scott, alternatively to the jingle thing, I do not have any structured settlements or annuities, but if I fucking did,
yes, fucking yes, dude.
If I ever
Wentworth,
came-
my
if I
fucking
ever ca-
dude.
if I ever came into some sort of situation where I had an annuity and I was like, fuck, dude, I could really use some of that right now.
I
There's
hate,
only one fucking place I would turn. Only one.
dude. Since I've been like a kid, anytime anybody says the word structured settlement, my mind immediately goes to J.G. Wentworth.
Yeah, dude. They nailed it. And that was such a good ad. It was such a good jingle.
Yeah.
And it was I think it's the fact that they had like real actors. They dressed them up real nice. They had them like kind of performing opera and shit. Like it was just a really well put together, like 30 to 45-second jingle that almost presented like a well put together musical.
The sad
It's
part
like,
is,
shit, dude, I could get down with that.
I didn't even know if they were like doing it for the meme at the beginning, because it's like this is like I don't know if you guys are trying to make this serious or if it's kind of supposed to look like kind of stupid on purpose. But like you said, they fucking nail it. Like I'm not mad at them.
Yeah.
If a JG
Yeah,
Wentworth
that's well
ad
done.
popped up on a mobile game, I wouldn't be pissed.
I would if they sold out, right? They need to keep being who they are.
Well, yeah, if they kept, yeah.
If it was like a 5-minute mobile ad game or a 5-second mobile ad on a game, and it wasn't the fucking song, then yeah, I'd be a little upset.
Yeah. To go back to what you said about Liberty Mutual, to me, it's another jingle that bothers me. It's everything else they do with their ads. I'm mad.
I'm with you.
I'm mad.
You don't have to convince me. I fucking hate everything about them.
I'm mad.
Farmers too. I'm with you, Rico. Farmers sucks. Nationwide's pretty okay.
I'm trying to think
All
of
right.
any other jingles. Like that jingles have kind of like gone out
Oh,
of
man.
style a little bit.
I disagree.
I don't know.
I
I
fucking
mean-
love jingles.
They're cool and everything, but like I don't hear them as often as because they used to be. I feel like they used to be a lot more common.
I agree.
And maybe I'm just biased. I don't know. Probably I'm just biased and I have poor peripheral vision. But anyway, I prefer a world without advertisements at all.
Fucking same.
That'd be amazing.
Smitty, my answer to your question though, what works on me is honest to God word of mouth from people that I know. Or even people that I don't know. If it seems genuine enough.
Mhm.
There's a time where I was at Costco, and my wife and I were just doing some shopping there, and we were in one of the grocery aisles, and we saw a barbecue sauce. It's called Bakken's,
Mhm.
and I passed it up. I looked at it, and I was like, "That's pretty cool." And then I set it down, and some dude with a shopping cart that was next to me, completely genuine, just another fucking dude. At least that's what I think he was. He might have been just planted there to try to get people to buy the shit. But
Is the Bakkens guy?
yeah, but he's dressed up like a normal dude. I set it
Bakken
down, and
himself.
he's just like, "Yo, that stuff's super good." And I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, man, it's like the best barbecue sauce I've ever had." I was
Damn.
like, "Oh, no shit." So I was like, "All right, fuck it. I guess I'll buy it." It was like $7 for the bottle. So I was like, "Yeah, whatever." So I checked out and I got it, and then I fucking love it.
Okay, so
Scott bought it. I don't think Scott loved it as much as me.
You had a
Like,
pretty
but
good
word of
experience.
mouth worked on you,
Yeah.
Scott,
It
because
did.
you at least bought it.
I'm also not good with peer pressure, but I remember you
Pressure
saying because you
buy the barbecue sauce, Scott.
because you hyped it up. You're like, oh yeah, it's the best thing. You said the same thing the guy did. It's the best barbecue sauce. He didn't tell me. It's like I knew he said it's a Japanese barbecue sauce. I didn't know that a Japanese barbecue sauce and American barbecue sauce are like two totally different things. I remember getting, I think I had nuggies from Wendy's, and they're like, when you go to the drive-thru, they're like, "Do you want any sauce?" I'm like, "Nah, I got some of this fancy shit back at home." And then I remember squirting it out, and I'm like, "Dude, this is like thin liquid." I honestly thought I had a bad bottle because I'm like, "This is fucking bullshit." And then you tell me, you're like, yeah, that's not good for dip and it's great for marinating. I'm like, what the fuck? Nobody told me that.
Marinades are like fried rice, dude.
I did use that as
yeah.
the base for most of the hibachi dishes that I make, and also for the Bet Jack Daniel sauce. Fucking love it. So I support pecans.
Yes. You're on
I'd
my
see,
team.
like, sometimes people on Twitter, like people I follow or mutuals and stuff, they'll post like, this is the best shit, and they'll have like a condiment. It happened to me with Duke's mayonnaise. Somebody was like, this is the elitist mayonnaise. It is the best mayonnaise. And I haven't tried a lot of mayonnaises in my life, but it's easily the best. It's like tangier.
I
than
got
regular
Dukes too. I dig it.
Duke's rocks.
I had a good friend of mine was telling me about instant coffee, and I'd always kind of had like no, man, I'm going to grind up beans or just use a Keurig or something. I was like, instant coffee's beneath me. Well, he ordered a bottle and sent it to me. I have yet to switch back from it. I buy like 2 bottles of it at a time because it's fucking awesome.
Damn. Yeah,
That's
word of
pretty
mouth's
good.
like the best because, like, at least then, because you know they're like usually not people that are just like hired by the company.
They're not paid actors.
Yeah, generally not. Like if one of you guys like recommended some sort of like a cheaper thing, like a condiment or a food or something, like I'd probably take your advice and like at least try it.
Milkies.
Milkies, yeah.
Milkus.
Milkus.
I'll buy some
Carbonated
Milkies.
milk.
I will say there is recently, actually, not recently. I've been getting YouTube ads for BetterHelp quite often. I don't know if you guys get those at all.
Mhm.
And I was like kind of on the fence about it and everything. And then one of the YouTubers that I watch actually like was talking about some of his struggles and stuff and why he's got it. I'm like, I guess I'll give it a shot. So I totally like bought into it.
Yeah.
And it seems like a pretty good service.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Now you can look forward to, after listening to this episode, all the stuff that we talked about to pop up in your ads for you section on any website.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Duke's Mayonnaise, Liberty Mutual.
BetterHelp.
Bakken's barbecue
Bakken's
sauce, boys. I highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Only for
Some other
marinades.
things you can recommend.
Nice.
Laugan Ma, Chili Crisp.
Yo, chili crisp. I have yet to buy that, but
fucking
that's one of those
insane.
things that I'm on the cusp of buying because everybody fucking talks about it.
Dude, take the plunge. It's not that expensive. You can get it on Amazon pretty cheap.
I'm in the
fuck
dark.
Amazon, but like it's good. It's fucking good. It's not super spicy because it's like fried and like some of the spice kind of like mellows out, but it's savory as fuck. It is so like it's umami out the ass.
Is this like a
You have a-
snack? What is this?
It's a condiment. It's like an Asian condiment. I think it's Chinese.
Is there a
Um,
specific brand that you buy, Smitty?
Laugan Ma.
Okay. I'll check that shit out.
You can look up like old grandma spicy chili crisp and it'll show up.
Okay. That's easy to remember.
Old grandma, yeah. It's got an old lady on the front. I'm satisfied.
satisfied?
You don't have to ask.
I was going to anyways. I just wait for that
Presumptuous.
little pinch of dead silence.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So that question obviously went a little bit into the what we don't like from advertisements, which ironically enough was going to be my question for the afternoon. But now I don't know what I'm going to do, so I'm consulting my list of questions. Do you guys want to talk about something funny, something stupid, something serious? What you guys in the mood for?
Stupid.
Stupid or funny?
Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid or funny?
I love stupid things.
All right.
Stupider the better, Dad.
Stupider the better.
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk about some sex. Let's talk about sex stuff.
Hey, sex is serious business.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's about to get stupid up in here.
Oh my god.
My question for
wanna
the
talk about
week
your dick?
is what are some creative ways that you can ruin the moment?
Coming too early. Coming
That's
too
not
late.
creative.
Yeah.
I don't
Coming
agree.
too early is not
Creative.
creative, bro.
It is if you don't often do that.
My wife and I have had this conversation before, but like, I think motorboating is legitimately stupid. I think it's
Oh, no,
silly and
that's
it's
funny.
and it's not.
It's so funny.
But it like legit. Like I would not do that and then get horny. Like to me that would be
No.
that would like
You
takes
don't
all
speak
the
for all
fun
of us,
out of it.
Dave.
I don't,
My
but
wife would
that's
be
mine.
like, what the actual fuck are you doing? knock
It's
that
fucking
shit
dumb.
out.
Oh God.
My wife would laugh hysterically, and then it's go time. Like any sort of funny shit that happens, like while we're trying to be intimate, like it just makes it so much better. Because
You
if
shit
it's
your
like there's a
pants?
vulnerability there with being
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
and being silly.
Yeah, it's
You
true.
accidentally shit yourself. You guys still
Well, I
going?
mean, let's not go that far, but
Babe, I
How far are we
sharded.
gonna go? Babe, I sharded. I'm so horny now.
maybe like if you honk her boobs a bunch of times, that'll ruin it.
And make clown noises.
I was gonna say only if you make noises too. If you're just doing it, she'd be like, "Why the fuck are you squeezing my tits like that?" But if you went, "Hey,"
It's like that's still funny, Scott. I feel like if you just like deadpan, right? Serious face, no affect, and just squeeze without any
Serial killer
context.
shit.
That's serial killer shit right there.
I feel like
that.
I feel like if things are like if you're in the moment and it's really intimate, and then you just go "Hey" on her fucking boobs, I don't think that's gonna cross over that well.
Yeah, most of the time, sex is supposed to be like is rarely for us. There's like an element of like there's a thin veneer of like silliness on top of it too, because like that's just the relationship I have with my wife, and it's like we laugh and talk while we have sex. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it's awesome.
Yeah, I love to laugh while I'm having sex. It's great. There's a
You
vulnerability
like
there.
telling
It's nice.
jokes or
Like not
like
telling
stand-up?
jokes, but like like if weird noises suddenly happen or something.
Mm.
If like like two sweaty bodies, like weird farting noises happen because that's fucking human body shit. So like whatever, it's
Yeah,
fun.
like that's inherently different than I think honking a boob and making a mouth sound.
100%.
It is, yeah. Like one of those
bodily
is like
sounds
premeditated, and the
versus
other's
you
not.
making a fucking joke of the situation.
Yeah, like you're balls deep, and then you get to be like, "What time do
What's
people
the
go to the
deal?"
dentist?" 2:30.
Yeah.
It's a weird shift to go from like super intimate and like in the moment to then laughing and then going right back to it. It's the weirdest like sort of emotional whiplash. I've only experienced it like
I'm with you, Scott.
for sure once because me and this chick were getting busy and we broke her bed. And we both like
Powerful.
oh fuck yeah, dude.
Who was on top?
I was. Are you kidding me? I was doing work, son, and
Hip drive. Hip drive.
I need an adult.
yeah, the bed broke, and we just start laughing and laughing and laughing, and we go right back into it. And I'm pretty sure it broke further. And after the second time, we were both like, "Yeah, we should just move this to the floor."
Did you?
Did you break the floor?
He was
No.
doing work, son.
Broke the floor and then plummeted right into the basement and it broke her back.
She was in a third-story apartment, so
They plummeted
Oh,
deep into the
fuck.
core of the earth
Together.
I was doing work,
entwined.
son.
while they were fucking laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fart noises abound.
Two
Natural
people's
fart
sweaty
noises.
bodies.
Hmm.
It'd be really sweaty in the core.
Yeah, probably.
Creative ways
Where hell is.
to kill the mood. Is that the question?
Yeah.
Talk about religion. Be like, hold on, we have to pray first. Just so you know, God's
that's-
watching. So be on your best
I
behavior.
don't like that.
To throw it back to a previous episode, we were talking about those people soaking or whatever. It would absolutely ruin the mood to have. And I love you guys, but it would absolutely ruin the mood if one of you guys was just jumping on the end of my bed.
You don't have to look at us.
Yeah, that's
Like-
kind of bullshit, dude.
No, but just knowing you're there. I don't know.
Hmm.
Whatever. It's on you.
We're just doing work.
My
son.
bed to ceiling height is not enough for someone to jump.
Yeah, you'd go through my ceiling fan for sure.
That'd ruin the moment.
Yeah.
I need like a midget to jump on my bed.
Hmm.
Sorry, guys.
I'd probably play
I don't know, just pretend
Liberty
you're-
Mutual jingle.
That'd be a good one.
That would kill the mood for sure.
You pretend your dick's a plane, and then do like the or like what's the whole like when you're trying to
Here
get like
comes
a
the
kid to eat, you're
train.
like, yeah.
Choo-choo.
It's like
Yeah.
do the same thing for oral.
Meow.
It's fucked
I don't
up,
know.
dog.
Yeah, I don't feel good about that one.
Then that means it's fit for the topic,
That-
Scott.
It
No,
is,
I know. I know.
Come on, boys, give me your gross shit.
Maybe just like when you climax, just saying something weird, making monkey
Such
noises
as-
on purpose.
Okay,
The Liberty Mutual
Yeah.
jingle
again.
as you're climaxing.
Oh, as you're climaxing.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here, but I feel like at least in like Hollywood softcore, super safe, above the belt sex scenes, there's like no passion in cum, and then they just roll over and then they're done.
Yeah, it's a filthy,
like-
disgusting,
Mhm.
sinful act.
Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, I don't really get the whole like yelling out something when you come. I think that would ruin the moment.
I would agree.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be quiet, but you don't want to yell.
Yeah, if you just like scream just like scream
I am all that is
inarticulately.
man.
Just like if you're about to come and you just go like, I'm okay.
Let's-
What's that?
He's practicing for later.
Yeah.
God damn it. I should growl at my dogs and my wife is mad.
Just tell her that you're practicing for later, Smitty.
Does she have anything to contribute, Smitty?
Nah,
All right, cool.
I'm not gonna ask her.
You know,
I don't talk to women.
She's mad.
I've had
It's bedtime.
I've only been in one apartment with, well, the apartment that I'm in now is above a garage. I've only been in one apartment that's got other like rooms and shit around it. I didn't like it because I didn't know how much people could hear. Because I remember when I lived at my house back in Illinois, I could hear my neighbors talking if they were outside and I was in my bedroom. I know for a fact I was, getting intimate with somebody, and then you could hear my neighbors talking. I'm like, this is fucking weird, man. I don't like this at all.
You know they heard you too, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
They were
It's-
probably talking about you.
That's okay. It's just then you got to look at them the next day, and you're like, hey, you totally heard me doing that.
Hear me doing work.
Yeah, I was doing work,
I was
son.
doing work.
Wasn't your neighbor like an 80-year-old man too?
Not him.
Oh,
It was the other one, but it's still just as uncomfortable.
yeah, I get you.
What if she's like unbuttoning your trousers and you say like wowie zowie?
Your trousers?
Yeah, trousers, pants,
What if she's
Your
unbuttoning your
dungarees.
knickers?
Pantaloons.
like cargo shorts.
Let me zip off the bottom half of my zip off silky pants.
Let me take my jorts off, please.
Jinko jeans.
You'd have to step out of them because they pile up so high.
Do you think people in like the Victorian age would lose their horniness trying to undress each other?
Dude,
take too long, right?
that is that's a myth. The Victorians were like insanely horny.
I'm just talking about like the amount of time it took to remove all of your clothes.
Born too late, man.
Yeah, if you're doing like
That's probably like edging for them.
the 7-piece suit and the big corset and everything, that'd be annoying as shit.
Yeah, I got to get rid of that petticoat.
Well, they'd have a lot of clothes to mop everything up afterwards.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
What's your guys' dismount routine?
Well, I usually have somebody jumping on the end of the bed, so I just kind of propel off
Tuck and roll.
like a springboard. Yeah.
I don't withdraw, I just get soft, and then it just kind of pops out on its own.
Just kind of ends.
So you just kind of soak in there for a while until it goes away.
Yeah, marinade's cool. It's fine.
That's another Hollywood thing about sex, like I just mentioned, where it's just like they come and then they roll over, like there's like no cleanup involved. They go right to sleep.
The L-shaped blanket. It's only covering up the woman's chest.
Yeah,
Have you guys ever
because
seen
the
a
man's a
realistic
little bit,
sex scene?
a little bit warm.
In the room.
The Room. Definitely.
Yeah.
Is that
Where
where
he's
like Tommy
fucking her
Wiseau was
belly
like
button?
thrusting? Yeah. He's thrusting way too fucking high.
65,000 candles.
Mhm.
That movie's so
I swear to
fucking
God,
good.
that guy's hair is a wig every time I see him, but it's not somehow.
Yeah. That's a good question. Realistic sex scenes in a movie.
Yeah, they gotta do the fucking dismount, man. They gotta dismount somehow and not get cum all over the bed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a challenge.
Yeah. I can't think
Good
of
question, boys. Thank you.
one. Yeah.
Let me pull up the old call to action here.
There we go.
If you like what you hear,
Mm-hmm.
hold on. There we go. If you like what you hear, leave us a review on your podcast directory of choice. That was a carbonated milk burp, and it tasted real bad. Let me tell you, fellas, your interaction to our podcast drives us up in the spooky so-called algorithm. Interaction and reviews push us higher in those algorithms, and not leaving us a review actively hurts us, you bastards. Leave us a
Engage with
question.
us.
You could text or leave us a voicemail on a Google Voice line. The number to that is 708-433-9153. Your questions might be selected for a future listener question episode. So,
No,
if
might
you got
be.
something
They
for
will
us,
be. Let's
They-
consider how many people are in our audience. So
I don't know
take
what
we
that
can get.
number is yet. But yes, it might be in in our. You got to seem exclusive.
The might in this case is we might not even do a listener episode.
Yeah, we might just forget it's there. You can follow us on social media if you want to see what the fuck we're doing at Imp Questions PDC on Twitter, the Important Questions Podcast on Instagram, r/Important Questions Pod on Reddit. You can contact us all there. And most importantly of all, if you want to support the show monetarily, patreon.com/the Important Questions. Leave us a $1 a month donation, and you can get a bonus episode every month starting in April.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
That's what's
Is-
up.
Isn't that fucking great?
That's what we're worth.
It's
$1.
pretty good.
There might be other tiers too. Go ahead and take a look. Take a look at the tiers, see what you like. Maybe there's something else in there that's calling your name. But if you want that bonus content, that is the bottom tier level. So donate that $1, you get that bonus content. Any final thoughts?
Nah, dog. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Not
fucking
one.
satisfied.
Brain empty.
I'm so used to these goddamn video calls like all week for work. So any single time I'm on one of these, I want to end the entire call with, if you guys need anything, just go ahead and send me an email anytime, all right? I'm
Yo, like, real question: Do you use your same audio setup for work?
fuck no, dude. They get computer mic and that's it. The built-in microphone, and that's all they deserve.
I had 2 interviews this week, and both times I had this shit going on, and they're like, "Oh wow, like that actually looks like a really nice setup," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude!
Trying to impress?
Oh yeah, hell yeah!"
Are they for like
I-
remote jobs where that would seem impressive?
No, but but I
You still have to come to Wendy's, sir.
yeah, I did tell them that it was because my neighbors were doing shit, and I didn't want any of it to interfere. So I'm hoping that makes me look prepared as fuck.
Heck yeah, dude. Rico, do you use your setup?
I do, and I get the question, and I've been interviewing lately as well, and I always get the question, do you have a podcast? And I tell them, fuck no.
Yeah, I just tell people
There you go.
I play
Don't want them
music.
to find me.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
I
I
won't
play
get the
music
job.
every now and then. Nobody fucking gives a shit after that.
Rico,
just
I'm a
tell them
little
that I'm in a
upset
lot
that
of
you're
meetings.
driving potential audience
In-house.
members away from us.
Yeah,
It's true.
It's fucking bullshit, especially if you already know that like you've blown the interview. If you,
Oh, by
if you
the
know
way,
if you know
I
it's
am on
not
a
going the way
podcast.
you
Fuck
want,
you.
yeah.
hey, if you guys want to check us out, little as $1 a month on our Patreon.
Chill
Start doing that
us.
chilling.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining. Join us again next week. More questions, same idiots.
God damn
It's
it.
true.
That's going to be
We
on a
never
shirt.
change.
Bye, guys.